I have been in a little bit of a creative rut recently, so my solution to that problem is doing things for my inner child, specifically like my inner 13-year-old, just like doing all the things that she liked to do. So part of that for me is making a vlog. Before I was ever a podcaster, I was a YouTube girly and I was obsessed with YouTube and I loved vlogs and I loved making vlogs. I only have a couple of vlogs that are still up on my channel. It brings me a lot of joy to document my life and process my life out loud as I'm experiencing it. So here we are. It's a Smart and Hot vlog.
This should be like where I am.
Me too, sis.
Okay.
It's like I've had this.
And this lighting at the back. I feel like this is going to be the best combination ever.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's right. Yum. Yum.
Wow.
Do we love it?
Wow.
A couple of weeks ago, I had you guys ask me questions on my Smart and Hot Instagram. You guys asked me some good questions. I'm gonna answer them now. I do wish that you guys got a little juicier. I'm gonna do this again, but like, if you want me to spill the tea, I will spill the tea. So just like, let's go there. The first question I got is, how is summer weather making you feel? Summer weather is my favorite. Summer's my favorite season. It's also Cancer season right now. So I'm like in my home. I'm in my element. I'm in my emotional homebody, but also like sparkly fairy mermaid Cancer vibe right now. I feel good. I have felt the most myself. I have felt all year, and I'm very grateful for that. Your latest food fixation. I am currently obsessed with ice cream. I have to have a sweet treat every single night before I go to sleep, but my go-to sweet treat, like pretty much every single night, is ice cream. I love this one brand, Ice Cream for Bears. It's like this ice cream that's super clean ingredients and it's sweetened with raw honey, or I will make it myself. Last week I made birthday cake ice cream with Magnolia Bakery cupcakes that my friend got for me for my birthday, and it was like bomb. Tips on how to afford living in New York City. Girl math, having side hustles, I would say. Really also understanding that there is an opportunity cost and very much a trade-off with living in New York. Like, am I in my 20s and do I have a really, really robust savings account? Like, maybe not, but like peak joy. Like, I am living my best life and I'm living my truth, and I don't feel like I could live my truth or have the opportunities to live my truth the way that I'm living here. It's truly the best city in the world. And if you make the most of it, if you hustle, I would say that's my number one tip. Like, you have to hustle and you've got to make it work, and you got to get creative on how you're going to make it work. But because of that, it makes you so savvy, and like, you can figure anything out. If you can figure out how to afford living in New York and like live a good life living in New York, then you can figure out anything. My favorite movie. I am the worst with movies. If you ask me if I've seen a movie, chances are the answer is probably no. I would say my favorite movie that I've seen recently is Barbie. Guys, I know that's so bad. Like, I literally haven't seen a movie in like 3 years. And I also love Disney movies. Like, I love Moana, the cartoon, first original Moana. And I also loved Beauty and the Beast live action. And then I just like loved all the Disney movies when I was younger. I wish I had better taste in movies, but I always have said that when I have a boyfriend, I'll watch movies with my boyfriend. Manifesting. Speaking of boyfriends, I was asked my type of men. I love a brave, sweet, courageous, smart, funny, very sweet. He has to be sweet, gentle. I need a gentleman. I need a gentleman, a true one, like a real one that like knows how to like open the door, knows he is there to serve his woman. He has to be obsessed with me and only me, obviously. And he has to be smarter than me in certain ways. Like, I need to feel like I can learn something from him. I have dated men in my life before. Well, I've dated boys in my life before that I felt like, what yoga and Pilates certifications do you have? I am a 200-hour certified yoga instructor. I did my training back in 2020 during COVID. I actually did my yoga teacher training online, which I would not suggest anyone to do. I think it's important to learn how to teach yoga in community. I wish that I had that during my training, but it was also a unique situation because it was COVID and I was in college and I was like doing my yoga teacher training on the weekends. And then my Pilates certification, I'm Pilates mat certified. I also did that training online, but we had an element of teaching via Zoom. So I would say if you were going to do a yoga teacher training online, make sure that there is some kind of a live aspect and an exchange when it comes to practice teaching. Can you talk about what a best friend means to you? To me, a best friend is someone who just makes you feel 100% seen and heard, someone who gives you full permission to be your full self and live your truth and live fully expressed, someone who holds you accountable if you're not living fully expressed, someone who's not afraid to check you. Someone who's not afraid to check you. I think me and my closest friends, like we are always in dialogue with each other about ourselves, and we're always making sure that we are living as our smartest, hottest selves. Someone really who just makes you feel 100% yourself. If you feel more yourself around a person, you feel safer and more accepted in being yourself. That is a best friend to me. What things do you do when alone to not feel lonely? I love being alone. Like, I'm straight up by myself in my house, like, all day long, pretty much every single day. Obviously, I leave my house, but like, I love being home. I love being alone. I love being in my own energy. I fill my alone time with things that bring me joy or bring me rest and restoration. So things I like to do when I'm alone, probably number one is rest. Like, I love to lay down. I love to read. I love to watch YouTube videos. I love to cook. I've been gardening this year. I love to go to the park. I love to work out. I love to make things. Like, I love to I'm vlogging right now. I'm talking to myself in the camera. I podcast. I write. There are so many things that you can do when you're alone to not feel lonely. It's different for everyone. I am very much an introvert. I recharge when I am alone, but genuinely having hobbies. That is how I cope with being alone. That is how I love being alone. That is how I prefer. I don't want to say I prefer because now that I have the best friends ever in the whole world, like, I don't prefer being alone to spending time with them. But I love being alone and I will use it to its fullest capacity. Okay, the last question I'll be answering: are you everything or nothing? I am nothing. I'm an empty vessel. I'm a clear vessel. And because I am nothing, then the spirit of everything gets to enter my body. And here I am. Let me know if you guys liked this video. I think I want to make more vlogs and film my life more, just because my life really is so fun. And when I am vlogging, I feel like I have even more fun because I am reminded to make every moment beautiful and be present in every moment and like remember a moment for how beautiful it is. I feel like I live the best life ever, and it brings me joy to post on YouTube. So I think I'm going to keep posting on YouTube. Subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to love it. And I love you. Bye.